I was talking to your mom about this a little bit ago. When she was pregnant with you, people thought she was pregnant with twins.
Yeah.
What do you know about that?
I just know I was a fatty coming out, so I was.
They had to break your collarbone.
Yeah, no, they had to break my collarbone. I was a chunky baby. I had pigeon toes, so they had to correct my feet or my legs. And I mean, I guess it all worked out okay because I'm here. But yeah, I was always a big. I know I was a big baby.
So there are three brothers: you, Derek, TJ. Derek's now in the NFL. TJ's will be in the NFL soon enough. Is playing college football right now. I mean, it had to be crazy when you guys were growing up, the three of you in your parents' house, wasn't it?
Strong competition. There was always strong competition. There was always fun because there was always somebody to play with, you know, whether it was mini sticks in the basement playing mini hockey or it was out in the front yard playing football or whatever it was, you always had somebody to compete with. And we were never really, I mean, of course you have, you know, the brother moments where you beat up on each other and all that, but I think we were more, you know, loving and caring brothers than anything else. Like nobody was going to mess with the three of us, and if anybody messed with one, they messed with all three. And I think to this day, that's why our bond is so strong, is because we've always supported each other and we all knew what each other's goals were. And so TJ will call me on any given day and ask, hey, I'm going to eat this, you know, how can I make salmon because I want clean protein? Or I was thinking about this pass rush move. Can you help me with this pass rush move? Or Derek or Collins, you know, right before he got to San Diego, and he's like, hey, what's rookie minicamp going to be like? How can I make the best impression? All these different things, and I think that's the coolest thing when I can talk to them and we can get each other's opinion on something. I think that's very rare.
I mean, what could be so cool too is November 27th, 2016, when the Chargers and Texans play.
It's just like backyard
you're
football,
on defense,
except for
your brother's on offense.
That
could be pretty crazy.
It hasn't happened yet. Derek's gotten to play with TJ in high school and college. I've never got to play with either of them, so it's going to be a lot of fun. So
you were good at a variety of different sports. You played, you know, basketball, baseball, great at hockey till you were 13 years old, and then your dad said you picked up shot put. Mm-hmm. And 8 weeks later, you win the high school state title championship. My senior year of high school, you know, my dad had held the shot put record at our high school since 1980. You know, I always saw it on the wall. You know, you'd walk past it. And my senior year, I was kind of like, let's see what I can do. Like, let's see if how close I can get to my dad's record. So I literally, the first track practice of the year was my first time throwing a shot put. I was like, all right, let's see what happens. And I was average, you know, nothing great. But by the end of the year, I had made it to state and ended up winning state and crushing my dad's record. So it was good. What did your dad say?
He was proud. He was excited. I think that by the end of the season, by how much I had beat his record by, like, I think the sting had worn off a little bit. But then my brothers came up behind me and they were pushing the record. You know, Derek claims to have beat it, but he never did. And TJ threw it. I'm pretty sure he beat it. So, but it was fun. It created a fun little competition with our family. And Derek and TJ both had 4 years of doing it in high school. I only had 8 weeks. So let's make sure we get that on the record.